Our colleague Ritu has been working the phones on Jet Airways and the bankers are giving her some fresh info. Ritu, good morning to you. What have you picked up?
Good morning, Lata. Stalemate is what continues where the talks between jet promoters and Etihad Airways is concerned. No agreement has been reached on those terms of the memorandum of understanding, that was drafted on the 8th of March. Specifically, Etihad has an issue with dropping the perpetuity clause when it comes to Naresh Goyal's stake being capped at 22%. Goyal wants that to be removed, but Etihad insists that perpetuity clause stays, and that seems to be one of the sore points between the talks between the two promoters. Secondly, also the board position. Now, we had reported that in the 12-member board, Naresh Goyal wants two of his own nominees, but that is something that is again not agreeable to Jet, and this is a change again that Naresh Goyal had proposed in his letter to Tony Douglas on the 8th of March, and that is again, caused a lot of friction, and therefore talks continue. We haven't been able to confirm if Etihad has decided if it is pulling out of the deal altogether, as being reported by some of the papers. But the fact is that, it is not willing to infuse that 750 crore rupees of interim financing until differences with Jet Airways and Naresh Goyal are resolved. But lenders on their part are hopeful, and they told us last week as well that there should be some resolution in place this week, and they continue to be in talks with both Jet and Etihad for the same.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Ritu, for giving us those details. So perhaps you can expect more red on the screen for Jet Airways this morning, as there's a stalemate that continues. There is a meeting today once again to finalize details of that resolution plan. Let's see what comes through. But moving on, the US FDA woes continue for Lupin. After the Mandideep unit in India, the pharma major's Somerset facility in New Jersey has been classified as an official action indicated. Nimish Mehta, the founder and director of research at Delta Advisors, joins on the phone line to talk about that. Nimish, good morning. What's the sense you're getting? Because, the fear is that after the Mandideep facility, now even this facility could be under the scanner of the US FDA. And this will be the fourth facility under the US FDA scanner. Do you see more downside for the stock?
Yeah, clearly. So, fourth facility makes it a company-wide issue. And that's actually the real fear. Immediately, there may not be any financial impact because this is OAI, which means it will only stop the future approvals. And to that extent, the immediate sales and the continuing sales will continue. But fourth facility in a very short span is a clear concern. And I think the stock has to react negatively to it.
Okay. You're not therefore expecting any immediate impact on the EPS or profit because of this?
Not really, because again, as I said, this will not disrupt the current sales. It will only halt the future pipeline. And as far as we understand, there are no great products that we are expecting in the next 12 months out of Cavis or out of probably this facility. So from that perspective, it may not have any major impact on the financial estimates that anybody would want to make. But yeah, so that's the reason why immediately it may not have.
But in any case, are you scaling down your EPS estimates for FY 2021, and would you cut down your target price as well on the stock?
Definitely. I think, longer term we have to cut down estimates, and also obviously we have to take a beating on the stock will have to take a beating on the multiple as well. Because as I said, this is no more a plant-specific issue or, one-off thing. It is now becoming pretty widespread thing in the company. So to that extent, the longer-term estimates has to change, and it has to change obviously on the downside. Okay,
you have a sell rating on it?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a sell rating? Are you have a sell on the stock?
We were negative on the stock because of the weaker pipeline, and with this obviously our recommendation becomes even more accentuated in terms of the negative rating that we have.
Okay, you don't have a target price just yet.
I'm sorry?
You don't have a target price now?
No, we don't have a target price, but yeah, we were, as I said, we were negative on the stock price because of the weaker pipeline, and now this is an adding concern.
Do you track Glenmark by any chance? Over there as well, sources indicate that the Goa facility has got 5 observations from the US FDA. Any thoughts there?
No, we don't track Glenmark actually.
Okay. All right, Nimish, we leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us your quick thoughts. That's Lupin, negative information coming in there. So, of course, you can expect perhaps the stock to be under pressure today. Let's take a short break on that note. Up next, top F&O trades lined up with Vinod Sharma of HDFC Securities. We'll also focus on the Mindtree L&T battle with Elara's Ravi Menon. Stay tuned.